I'm sorry, our caravan is closed for the evening. No, my brother's had a long day, and he needs his rest. Come back tomorrow if you— Brother, please. It's fine. No, it's not. These last few days have been very burdensome on you. I have more than enough strength left for reading. You know I don't like it when you push yourself like this. I promise you I'm not. Please, brother. I assure you, I'll be all right. I'm just trying to— I know. I have a feeling about this one. You and your feelings. Fine. But don't take too long. And this is your last reading for the night. You hear me? I'm serious, Oliver. I give you my word. All right. I'll be waiting outside if you need me. Sorry about that. Darcy he just worries about me, is all. You'd think. I'm actually older by a few moments. But I was a rather sickly child, and he had to watch over me. Oh, I assure you I'm much healthier now. Much better now that I'm older. Just avoid the cold weather when I can. He is. He is a grand brother. So, don't be upset with him. He's just protective of me. It can be. Channeling our seer abilities into reading can be rather draining over time. No need to apologize. I'm happy to be of service. Oh, really now? I'll see if I can make you a believer yet, then. No, I promise you, I'm not offended in the slightest. Many outsiders believe us to be tricksters. It's a rather common thought. But, down to business. What brings you to the twin-telling caravan? Just a bit. You seem as if you're uncertain as to what we do, exactly. It's quite all right. A seer's abilities can manifest in all sorts of ways. Mine applies to the card readings, whereas my brother can read prophecies through the stars. Precisely. Given that he's limited to late hours and clear skies, my talents are more useful for, business purposes. It is 5 silver per reading, although my brother hates it when I do this. But if there's something you desperately need, I can go a bit lower. I know it's already low, but I understand it's a difficult time for everyone. Wait, is this gold? Are you certain? Thank you. I'm a bit speechless. As seers, we don't see this type of coin very often. Cheers, thank you. Thank you. Of course. Here, please, sit down. Oh, Darcy did. Don't tell him I said this, but he has a love for interior decoration. I am. The silks make this wooden caravan feel a bit more like home. Now, are you looking for anything specifically? Or wish for a more generalized interpretation? Not at all. I'm happy to answer any of your questions. If I'm looking for anything particular, I must focus harder, more intensely, to draw its knowledge from the aether. Whereas, if I'm trying to get a vague understanding of something, of things to come, I simply draw from the most pertinent aspects from your being. Think of it this way. People are like oceans, vast, full of mystery, and hiding a multitude of secrets below the surface. Overall, the most important knowledge will be presented to me as water. Yes, quite easy to find, as it's everywhere. And although it requires very little effort, it may not be exactly what you're looking for. Well, on the other hand, many people are looking for an answer to something specific. These appear like pearls amongst the seafloor. It takes time, and it's considerably more difficult for me to do. But you get the answer you're looking for, as opposed to something you're not. Did that help at all? Ah, good. So, is there anything specific that you wish for me to answer? It's quite all right. Here, my brother will grow restless if I take longer than usual. I propose that I do a standard reading for you now, and if you think of something specific overnight, then I'll do another reading for you tomorrow, free of charge. Yes. Patience was never one of Darcy's strong suits. Very well. Can I see your palms? It helps to initiate a connection with the person. No. I assure you, even if I could curse people, I wouldn't do it to someone as charming as you. Now please, your palm. No, it's nothing bad. In all honesty, it's quite rare. Here, look at my hand. Do you see these lines on mine? Exactly. They mirror yours, with perfect precision. All seers bear certain line work on their hands. Yes, like mine. If you looked at my brother's, he'd bear the same markings, and not simply because he and I shared a womb. Well, many of my kind are prophesied to grow fond of one another, as it increases the likelihood of more seers being produced. However, there are certain outsiders who are drawn towards seers. It's rare, but it does happen. And those who do all bear markings that mirror ours. It's possible. And to be rather straightforward, I'm quite curious as to what your reading will be now. Incredibly so. Are you ready? Very well. These first two will represent your past. Then I'll move on to the present, and finally, what will eventually occur. No, it's... I know that it's your past, so you're already privy to this knowledge, but it doesn't make it easy for me to interpret it. Well, this card, Footsteps in the Sand, represent a wanderer. Not someone who is traveling to a destination, but merely lost, searching. But what it is they're searching for is unknown, as they themselves do not know. However, paired with this second card gives me a bit more clarity. Yes, the candles represent unity amongst seer culture. If you look behind me, yes, that one right there. It's the candle my brother and I share, signifying our bond. This card shows a lone flame amidst a mass of snuffed out candles. And that means that you're the last of your family. With these two together, it shows that something happened to your family. And for that, you are lost. And desperately searching for purpose. Fire is the harshest of the elements. I don't do this often, but may I embrace you? I feel as if you require a bit of comfort. Come. Here. I know what it's like. Without my brother, I too would have no one. Perhaps you are here for a reason. Then I shall do my best. You have my word. All right. Are you certain you'd like to continue the reading? If not, I don't mind. Very well. These next two are usually the quickest, as it describes where you're at in this very moment. Here. I'll allow you to choose the cards you want me to pull from the deck, and I guarantee you that one will be the image of a wheel. It really helps persuade unbelievers. These two? All right. And the first is the wheel. It represents our caravan. As long as I'm doing a reading in here, then this card will always appear. It's all right. It's all right. There's no need to apologize. I understand the skepticism around our practice. Let's see your second card. Oh. No, it's not bad at all. The rose, it represents a rather strong attraction. And since the card was revealed in this direction, it points towards me, and not my brother. Oh, no. Please don't. In all honesty, I'm quite flattered. I've never drawn this card before. I'm merely taken aback. But there's no need to be ashamed. I promise. Yes, I'm certain if our roles were reversed, then the same card would appear for me. I may have said too much. Regardless, even if unintentionally, you made this a very good day for me. Now, the part that is most exciting, your path going forward. Are you ready? Very well. It's... All right. The crossroads represents a decision. A very strong, very powerful decision that will affect your life going forward. One path shall lead you to happiness. The other shall only bring about great misery. I hesitate because I've never pulled this card and the person chose the correct path. No. It's not impossible. Believe me, far from it. Most will not choose the difficult journey over the simple one. This last card should give you some insight as to what the decision will primarily focus on. Each seer has their own individual card. And this one's mine. It means that your destination will ultimately involve me. No, that's not at all. Given the fact that my card was drawn in reverse, it means you'll decide whether I live or die.